I've spoken to families who say, you know, I was just somebody who complained and nobody ever listened to me until we installed video cameras, and then people started paying attention. One day she saw her mother being cared for by a personal support worker who whispered to her, said loudly enough to be heard, "Why is it taking you so long to die?" So the catalyst for stories we have done on long-term care throughout the year was a really very appalling story of an elderly man who is in a city-run long-term care home in Ottawa. His name is Georges Karam, and it is the Gary J. Armstrong long-term care home run by the city. His family installed video cameras in his room because they had some concerns, and one evening when his nephew was looking at them, he was shocked to see images of his father being struck repeatedly on the head, the face, by a personal support worker. That worker later pleaded guilty and was convicted in relation to those assaults. That video went around the world. It was viewed and shocked and outraged people, caused the city and the ministry to respond. So there's numerous investigations. The city is looking into it, the city auditor. It also has led us to a number of other stories on long-term care. And the interesting thing about them is that they tend to be stories where there are video cameras. You know, that's kind of the theme here. I've spoken to families who say, you know, I was just somebody who complained and nobody ever listened to me until we installed video cameras, and then people started paying attention. These homes have taken action. Again, there are investigations. The ministry investigates very closely, but we've talked to quite a few people with concerns. We've done our own research on the number of times that long-term care homes, not just those run by the city, but there's lots of private ones as well, that they've been non-compliant with laws. More extensive stories as well on personal support workers, the challenges they face, lack of staffing in these homes. It is a great concern to a lot of people, of course, with our demographics. There's lots of people who have relatives in long-term care or who will be looking to in the future. The ministry does lots of investigations and publicly posts reports. There's still a lot of concerns that we don't know what's going on, and perhaps more should be being done to, to make sure the staffing is better and people get better care in these homes.